Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're back with the review of Kiryu, or otherwise known as MechaGodzilla 3. This was from Godzilla SOS or Godzilla 2000. I think it was 2003 or 2004, so around that time, from 2001 to 2003. But this is the version where he goes berserk, where he goes into evil mode. And sadly, when I got this figure, the seller, he said he like the parts were missing from him, so I really couldn't say nothing. And I asked him if he could send them to me, and he never replied to me, so I just ended up getting this figure because it was going for a cheap price, so I couldn't pass on it. But for articulation, his head goes up. Let's get a closer view. His head goes up and it goes pretty much down a lot. You can move his neck parts, his neck joints. You can see right there how they move. You can also move it back, front. So if you want, you can move it back like that, and then you could even move the head backwards to get that pose looking up. Let me see. It does move side to side. His mouth does open, and when it opens, you can see the macer right there where he shoots that electricity beam or gravity beam. And now for his hands, let me see. They move side to side and they have weird articulation, but they do move around 300 degrees. His elbows, they spin around. His hands. Now these guns, I had to make them. I had to make them because, like I said, he didn't come with nothing. He just came like that, and oops, looks like we just lost a piece of that his gun. So we're gonna put that aside anyways. But this is the other side. This is how it looks right here. Now I tried doing them as good as possible, and I know they're not gonna be that amazing, but I still tried. Now he has articulation right here. He can move side to side. He can go front and back. Now this piece right here that you can see, it moves, and sometimes for articulation, when you try to move him backwards and front, and when he moves to the front, this piece gets in the way, this spine. But other than that, this articulation is amazing. And for his leg doesn't have much articulation right there. His knees do bend in and out. This part is die cast. You can move this part. You can also, I think you can move this part just a little bit, not that much. And for his tail, wow, his tail is amazing. As you guys can see right here, all his tail is articulated. Look at that. You can get him into a flying pose. And since he came with nothing, like I said, I had to go on and make my own. So I made him his jetpack, or his pack that he has in his back. And let me see, where is that spine? It's hard to get it right, but I don't know if this is in the right place. But yeah, you guys get the point. So yeah, they're not that amazing, but I think they look good. And I made that and his gravity beam. Let me see. So there you go. You have his gravity beam right there. And one other thing I did forget, his chest can open up and it's die cast also. It's much harder to open up than the Chigokin that I had, and that's a problem for me. And this part I really don't like how they look all straightened up, and this part doesn't. It looks like bent, and that gives it a more awesome look to me. And then here he has his power that he does, this absolute zero canyon right there. Not the best, but I will do it a much better one. Now we're gonna be back with the close-up. Alright, so we're back, and for the close-up right here, let me focus in. You could see his eyes are really awesome. And something that I figure out, and if you have this figure, his eyes, this part where you can remove this part is actually translucent. So I figured this out when I was putting a light over it, and then I put it under this part, and you could actually see through. So they actually made his head translucent, which nobody ever knew except me. I just figured this out today, and it's just an amazing look of the S.H. Monster Arts. Also, this part does open up, but it's very, very hard to get it. And I'm probably gonna get another figure or two, and that's pretty much it for the series that I'm gonna be doing. I can't be spending too much money on figures now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys did enjoy this me review, please don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the next video.